friends to the channel Frugal Money Saver. My name is Emmy, my husband is Paul, and we're an early retirement, debt and mortgage-free couple living in the state of New York. Our channel shows you how to live a full, abundant life while spending less money. And today's video, we are going to share something with you that has radically changed our way of buying things, saving money, just a whole bunch of things wrapped up in one. And this tactic that we have started using, we are going to share with you, and we hope it proves to be as beneficial to you as it has been to us. And I'm not kidding. I mean, maybe some of you do this already, but this is new to us and we just want to pass it on to you. We also are going to take a quick look at our garden, see what's growing out there, how it's doing and what it's producing. We have been in a drought here. We actually just got a letter from the town saying that everyone needs to really start conserving water. So we have just taken to watering our container gardens. We haven't had rain in so long. Honestly, I can't remember the last time we had like a day of rain here, and it's been very, very hot. Today is the first day where the humidity is actually bearable. It's not over 90 degrees with a real feel of like 100. So we're doing good today. Now we want to preface this video before we get to the meat of it, just what's going on with our economy and with inflation and the so-called recession that is coming, but I mean, I think we're in it. I mean, I don't know, but I could be wrong. I am not a numbers kind of person. I know nothing about that kind of stuff. But the way things are, it seems like prices are pretty darn high. So we did a little research, and I'm going to share a couple things with you first. Our prices overall for food are 12.2% higher than they were last year at this time. They said that dairy, butter, eggs has increased 26%. And I have to say, when I look for a dozen eggs and I'm seeing almost $4, it's like, are you kidding? Fruits and veggies are up 8%. Staples like bread and flour up 14%. Now, you can look at a ton of different sites to get the statistics because each one varied by like a percentage or two. But overall, what we're talking about is everything has skyrocketed. We just got our electric bill, and I know everyone has been talking about electric. It hadn't hit us here yet. Let me just give you some figures for the last couple of months. On our June 2nd electric bill, the delivery charge for our electric was $12.79. My July 1st bill, the electric charge went up to $18.29. I just got August's bill. Our electric charge went up to $19.97. So that is an $8 difference just in delivery charges from June 1st to August 1st. Now let's talk the price of electric by kilowatt, if I'm saying that correctly, but you'll know what I mean. My July 1st, the supply charge for kilowatt hours, it was 0.0457. The amount was $16.43 for 359 kilowatt hours. We're going to jump to August. The price now for kilowatt hours is 0.1194. From $16.43 for our July bill for our supply charge, our August bill, $46.82 for our supply charge. Yikes. And the other thing I want to add is that while you're doing your laundry, while you're doing your cooking, check with your electric company to see when your off-peak hours are. Our peak hours are 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., which is so weird. I don't know why, but then the rest of the day are all off-peak for our area. Check with your electric company when your off-peak hours are. and then get the laundry done then. If you have an electric stove, you want to do your bulk of your cooking on your off-peak hours. So just keep that in mind. Now you need to remember, New York State is 70% hydropower. Should be cheaper, right? Who's taking this money? Where is this going? You know, we usually don't do a lot of these kind of videos like, hey, wake up, we need to see what's going on. But with these drastic changes, we really need to be diligent. And this is where the tip that we have implemented is going to come in for you all too. Our cell phone bill. We have the over 55 plan with Verizon, which is a great plan. Just jumped $2 a person, $4 extra a month. Why? Some fee that I've never had on this bill before. Where's it coming from? So check your bills, watch what's going on, because paychecks, retirement checks, Social Security checks are not going as far as they did even a year ago. Let's get to this new tactic that Paul and I have employed and seems to be working really well. We're calling it Good, Better, Best. And I'm going to share a bunch of examples with you on this Good, Better, Best in hopes that you can take what we're sharing and use these examples in your own life, but then start coming up with your own Good, Better, Best. We do this anytime now we're going to do something, or we're going to purchase something, or we're going somewhere. So let me just give you an example of Good, Better, Best. Let's do laundry as our first example. Good. Well, I did a full load. I did it on cold water. I used the recommended amount of soap that the manufacturer told me to. And then I put it in the dryer. But I kept an eye on the dryer, and soon it was done, I pulled the clothes out and folded them so I didn't have to put it on extra time to get wrinkles out. Better. Well, I washed a full load in cold water with half the recommended amount of soap the manufacturer suggested, and I hung my jeans and heavy sweaters up to dry, and I put the rest in the dryer. Let's go to best. I did a full load. I did it all in cold water. I used half of what the manufacturer suggested, and I hung every single piece of clothing either on a dryer rack or on a clothesline, weather permitting, and I did not waste a dryer sheet. Do you see where I'm going with this? There are all different levels that we can strive for in our frugal journey, and what we want to get to is the best. Another one, let's pick entertainment, going out hypothetically to the movies. Okay, good would be you went to a movie, you bought a small popcorn and a small soda, and you went to a matinee. Great, so you save some money on the matinee and you save some money buying a small soda and popcorn. Better, you went to your designated $5 or dollar movie day. Here where we live, every Tuesday is $5 movie day. So you went to your $5 movie day and you didn't buy any snacks at all. Well, that's even better. Best is you went online, you picked a movie that you knew everyone was going to love from the library's catalog. And remember, interloan library, meaning if there's a movie you love, your library can get it from any of the other libraries in the area. You went online, you ordered it to make sure you had it for a Friday night in your own home, and you popped your own popcorn with melted butter, sea salt on it. Do you see which is better? Do you see where you're going to save your money? Everything we do, we need to look at, is that good? Is that better? Or is that the best we can do? And I'm sure you guys could even go better than what I'm saying. Another one, let's talk about clothing. Well, good would be you've got a coupon, you're headed to Macy's, and you're going to use that coupon on a sale item. So you bought a dress for $20. Now that's really good. Even better would be if you went to a thrift store and bought a slightly used and sometimes brand new dress for $9.99. Even better. But what would be the best? You go to your closet and you make a beautiful outfit out of items that I know you already have in there and accessorize it, and you are ready to go. Every time we look at this scenario and apply it to our lives, it has become a game to us. Paul just recently did the steps outside to our deck. Good would have been him looking around and trying to find someone to do the steps for us at a really good low price. Better would have been finding someone to do a good job, really low price, and he buy his own materials, so we're not paying the markup that the person who was going to do the job would have us pay. Best was Paul went online, saw how to do it, bought the materials, and put the steps in himself. And I'm going to show you what he did. Now, this is if you're physically able and it's something within your reach. But again, if you can do it yourself, do it. Here's another one. Let's talk about home entertainment. You knew I was going to get to this. Good is I have basic cable. I'm doing good. I'm paying $50 a month for basic cable. Great. Better would be getting rid of that basic cable, buying a Roku for $30 and streaming free TV on there. And best would be, if you can, now this is a tricky one, have someone put an antenna on your roof like we did and get your free local access channels. Because there are a ton of free channels that come from an antenna, but you have to have someone put it up that is a professional. That would cost you a little bit of money initially, but in the long run, you're going to save big time off those cable bills. Eating out, good. Well, we went through a drive-through, so I feel good about that. We didn't go to a sit-down restaurant, and we didn't even have to leave a tip. Better, I went through a drive-through, and I used an app on my phone and got a buy one, get one burger, and we bought no drinks at all and brought the food home and used our own beverages with it. Best, you know what I'm going to say, you open a jar of sauce, put on a pot to boil, and make yourself a delicious spaghetti dinner for pennies. Try to implement this when you are going to do something, when you're going to purchase something. Think of a good way you can do it. Think even harder. What is a better way? And then come up with the best solution you can think of to save money. Here's one of my favorite for paper products. I'm only buying paper towels when they're on sale. Okay, that's good. You're saving money. Better, I'm buying paper towels and I'm cutting them in half. So I am getting double the amount for the sale price I'm paying. Well, that's even better. Best, I just found a bunch of brand new washcloths at a thrift store for a couple of dollars, and I am going to stop buying all paper products. Bingo! That's the best. And you know I'm a big advocate of cloth napkins and rags that are cloth and all that good stuff. I want you to start thinking this way. This will save you so much money. Now, today's question of the day. Give me your good, your better, and your best scenario in any aspect that you can think of. Please share it down below. This will not only help Paul and I to save money, but it will help our viewers because we are all in this price hiking economy together. And we hope this tip really helps. I'm not kidding. It's a game. Think of it as a game. How can I do better than that? How can I take that one step further and save even more? Share your ideas down below, and I want you to implement this. Even for a week or two, try it. Stop yourself. You're going to run errands. Oh, well, I need sour cream, but you know what? The good way to do it would be I'm not running out for any impulse items. The second way to do it, I'm only going to go out and run errands when I have to. But the best way to do it was map out your errands and do them all day together so that you're not making multiple trips in and out every other day. Start looking at everyday situations using the good, the better, and the best analogy, and I guarantee you, you will save money. Now, we're going to take a minute and we're going to get outside to the garden because you all have been asking and emailing, how's everything doing? And it's really doing well. So let's turn around and get outside. Part of our early morning ritual is watering all our container gardens every day. It has been unusually dry here, but our tomatoes are doing beautifully. We have such an abundance this year, and they're still flowering and they are still putting out tomatoes. We are so thankful for this abundance. Just look at them all. Oh my goodness, we've never had this variety before, and it has just done magnificently. Here are the plants that we started from the suckers that we pulled off of the other plants. And as you can see, they have tomatoes as well. These were all free plants that we used from the little offshoot of our others. Our red hot cherry peppers, which we love, are also doing really well. I cannot stress how great container gardening is. This is a tomato plant that sprung up with our fig plant. We spend a better part of our day chasing Loris away from the bird feeder, as you could see. That little kitty, we love him to pieces, but we love our birds too, so that's a no-go. We're always like, Loris! So we just had to share that with you. Our garden has been such an asset this year. The tomatoes, I have shared recipes with you on how we have made sauces, how we're eating them fresh in salads. I've made bruschetta with them. Our string beans, they just stopped producing probably a couple days ago. I just ran out and I think I got the last handful. We did yellow wax beans and we showed you how we froze a bunch of them and we've been cooking them. Our basil, still going strong. Long as you keep that basil plant trimmed, it won't go to flower and you'll have basil the whole summer into the cold weather. And then don't forget to bring it inside once that cold weather starts coming, and you can have your basil plant indoors. Our red hot cherry peppers, I stuffed some for Paul the other day. It's an old Italian recipe where you take the cherry peppers, take the seeds out, and then you stuff them with breadcrumbs and olive oil, garlic, Parmesan cheese, some alici. That's in Italian. In American, you say anchovies. You crush those up. I know anchovies, but oh my goodness, you don't even taste the anchovies in this. So delicious. We have just been utilizing our garden to the fullest, and we hope those of you who have planted are reaping the benefits as well. We hope this video proved helpful to you. Honestly, try this tip. I am not kidding. It gets your brain working. It makes it fun because you're challenging yourself. We're all in this together, like I said. We're going to get through this. Our grandparents got through the Great Depression. My mom was in the Great Depression. I mean, there are things as you look back that people have had this kind of inflation. What we need to do, adapt and adjust the way we not only spend money, but the way we think. That total contentment attitude, being thankful for what you have. So let's be so thankful for all the blessings we do have. To get through this, our mindset has got to be one of gratitude for the everyday. So we hope this video blessed you and encouraged you, and it's going to save you some money. Leave me down below your good, your better, and your best on any kind of situation that you would apply it to. We thank you for spending this time with us. We ask that you please give this a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. If you're new here, come on in. We really have the most amazing group of subscribers anywhere out there. They are the kindest, most considerate bunch of viewers, and I'm talking to you all. Thank you for being gracious. Thank you for respecting our space, and we love to be able to share it with you. We ask you to be safe. We ask you to stay well, and above all, we wish you blessings. Until our next video, God bless you.